is an inevitable part of life, and how we respond to it impacts our confidence and personal growth. On today's episode of Insight, the topic says maintaining confidence through failure. So, how do you maintain confidence through failure? How do you maintain confidence through trials and tribulations? Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Insights. My name is Olasumbo Akela, and as I stated earlier, today's topic of Insight is maintaining confidence through failure. I know it can be very hard to maintain confidence through failure. It can be very hard to maintain confidence during trials and tribulation, even when you see no light at the end of the tunnel, even when you can't even find your way to the other end of the tunnel. But then you need the confidence, because you can't just imagine yourself entering a tunnel without having that confidence, because normally a tunnel is always dark. So whoever is afraid will not be able to go through this tunnel, and such person will not be able to witness or see the light at the end of the tunnel. So on today's topic of insight, I'll be discussing on ways to maintain your confidence through trials, maintain your confidence through failure and challenges. I know it can never be easy. It is never easy, but I think it is very important and helpful if I can bring in some hints on how to maintain confidence during failure. And the first way to maintain confidence through failure is shift your perspective. You really need to shift your perspective at this junction, because obviously you must have done something and then it failed, tried it again and then it failed. But one thing you need to know is that Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't get the result at once, and the fact that you are making some progress or you are making some attempts, it shows that you are making progress. Sometimes failure does not really show that you have failed woefully. It also means that you are making progress. So shift your perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a setback, you need to see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Every failure is a chance to improve and get closer to your goals. And that is what it means. Every failure is a chance to improve and get closer to your goals. Know what you've done wrong, know what you've went wrong, know the mistake you did, and then you correct yourself and then you go again. Another way to maintain confidence through failure is analyze the failure. Analyze the kind of failure it is. Analyze where you made the failure. Analyze where you failed. So take time to reflect on what went wrong and why. Take your time to reflect on what went wrong and why. And at this junction, you need to be seriously sincere with yourself. You need to be very sincere with yourself. Know what went wrong and why it went wrong. Analyze the factors that contributed to the failure and use this information to make better decisions in the future. Also, you need to set realistic expectations. When I talk about you setting realistic expectations, it is for you to ensure that your goals are realistic and attainable. When your goals are realistic and attainable, it is very important. Unrealistic expectations can set you up for failure and erode your confidence. Another way to strengthen up your confidence during failure or through failure is practice self-compassion. You need to have compassion on yourself. I know you might not like yourself because you failed before or you did some things that actually failed, but you need to have compassion on yourself. Even the best scientist in the world failed during his scientific trials or process. So you need to have compassion on yourself. Have self-compassion. Be kind and understanding to yourself. If you are putting yourself under unnecessary pressure, I will tell you it is not necessary. So avoid self-blame and negative self-talk. You need to treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer to a friend facing such problem. Another way to practice confidence through failure is seek support. You need to seek support. You need to talk to friends. You need to talk to a family. You need to talk to your mentors about your failure. Sharing your own experiences and feelings with others can provide emotional support and valuable insights. Set new goals. It is very, very important for you to set new goals. Sometimes, if you have like five things laid out for you, and then you try two things out of these five things, and then you failed or it didn't work out, I feel you should be able to like execute the other three goals. If you are able to execute the other three goals, and then it comes or gives a positive result, then you can later try those two goals that failed, and then through that you are able to achieve the five goals. But what I would always say is that do not waste your time on the first two goals when you can give yourself the opportunity to try the other three goals. So set new goals after a failure, set new ones, achievable goals, and this helps you to maintain a sense of direction and purpose, preventing you from dwelling in the past and achieving good things. So it prevents you from dwelling in the past that, oh, you've done this, it didn't work out, you did that, it didn't work out. What are you useful for? You're not making progress. My brother, my sister, you're making progress. The fact that you're giving it a try, it means that you're making progress. And also, you need to stay persistent. You need to really stay persistent. Like consistency is key. Understand the setbacks are a natural part of the journey towards success. Setbacks are naturally part of your journey. Persistence and reliance are key to maintaining confidence in the face of failure. When you are resilient and then persistence, it means you're trying to maintain the confidence during the phase of your failure. And most importantly, adapt and adjust. You really need to adapt and adjust. Use the lesson from the failure to adjust your approach. Modify your strategies and tactics based on what you've learned to increase your chance of success. Another way is to take action. Don't just sit down and suckle. Don't just sit down and then make yourself overwhelmed with whatever you failed on. Sit down and take action. Don't let failure paralyze you. Take proactive steps towards your goals, and even if they are small, each step forward can rebuild your confidence. Each step forward rebuilds confidence. They say a little drops of water, a little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. And lastly, embrace resilience and recognize that resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure. It is the ability to bounce back from failure. So, resilience is a skill that can be developed over time, leading to greater confidence in the long run. And that's all you need to know about building your confidence through failure. In whatever you are going through, in whatever you're passing through, you just need to know that you are not alone. Many people are going through a lot, and obviously, these people that are going through a lot, or people that have gone through a lot, were able to come out of it colorfully, like positively. So you need to know that there is light and at the end of the tunnel, and you need to have that confidence to go through the tunnel so that you can just see the light at the end of the tunnel. Please, if this video has been of benefit to you, please do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and do not forget to comment in the comment section. Until I come your way again next week, I remain Ola Symbol Akinola. Bye.